Hello friends, I am CMA Rathna here. Today we will be discussing CMA intercosting, that is overhead topic. Today is the second day for the overheads topics and for live session this is the fifth day. Okay. The question today I have chosen is 7th question. Hello. Okay, we will start. Hello. Hello. Okay. Now I'll read the question. Question number 7. The following information relates to the activities of a production department of factory for a certain period. See, this information is given related to a factory's department information. This is material consumed is given, direct wages given, labor hours given, hours of machinery operation. How many hours the machine is in operation is also given. Overhead charges chargeable to department is this much, that is 25,000 rupees given. Okay. On one order carried out in the department during the period, the relevant data material used is this much, data direct wages, labor hours worked this much, and machine hours is 1200 hours. Calculate the overheads chargeable to job by 4 commonly used methods. See here, first we will understand the question first, then after we will go for solving of the problem. See, this is the information relating to the activities of the production department. This is the data relating to the activities carrying on in the production department of a factory. See, material used this much, direct wages, labor hours and machine hours used this much. This is the previous data. But now we have received one order in hand. On one order we have received new order carried out in the department during the period. Means we have received one order from the customer or client. Now for that we are expecting to use the material of 6,000 rupees and direct wages will be 4,950, that is 4,950, and labor hours required is this much. But for the machine hours, what is the overhead charge we need to charge, what is the overhead charge we need to charge for machine hour, we need to check here. See, calculate the overhead chargeable. What is the overhead chargeable to this particular job? By using commonly used 4 methods. Okay, first one by one we will see. Percentage of overheads on material. See, one is material, other one is direct. Okay, one by one we will see. Percentage of overheads on material. See, we incurred material, the cost of material we have incurred 25,000 when our overhead charge was for the entire department 25,000. So 25,000 is representing what percentage of material cost. So I can say 25,000, I'll write for your understanding purpose, overheads charged previously divided by, and what was the material cost, material cost. So overheads charged in the previous period was 25,000 when the material amount was 30,000. So we will come to know the percentage of material should be taken as a overhead cost. So take the calci. One second. Okay. So 25,000 divided by 30,000 into 100 is nothing but 83.33. Overhead charge, sorry, this is 36,000. 25,000 divided by 36,000 into 100 percentage, that is 69.44 percentage. Whatever the material you incur into 69.44 percentage will be the overhead cost. So under material method, and next method is on direct wages. On direct wages. See, we incurred overhead expenditure 25,000 when labor charge was 30,000. So what is the percentage of direct labor will be overhead? We will see now. See, overhead charged divided by wages or direct wages, I can say, into 100. So here overhead charge 25,000 divided by 30,000 was the labor cost or wages into 100 percentage. So 25,000 divided by 30,000 into 100 percentage, that is 83.33 percentage. Means 83.33 percentage of the labor cost will be overhead cost. We need to charge from the particular job. Okay. Next one, we have this is a direct wages, means this is the amount we paid to the employees, or we can say labor. But this is the labor hours, how many hours they worked. So this is the labor hours. 12,000 hours the laborer are worked. For that we have incurred overhead charges 25,000 rupees. So per labor hour, what is the overhead recovery rate? So third one, overhead rate per labor hour. See, laborer are worked for 12,000 hours, that time we incurred overheads 25,000. Means per laborer what is the cost, that is a overhead charge. So 25,000 we have incurred, overhead charged I can say, divided by number of labor hours. So this is 25,000 divided by 12,000 labor hours they worked is 25,000 divided by 12,000 is 2.83. This is not percentage, this is per labor hour. Next one. See, we have material, we have used material, direct wages, we have used labor hours, we have used, and machine hours. See, in the factory we are running the machine for 20,000 hours. When we are running the machine for 20,000 hours, we have incurred overhead charges 25,000. Then per machine hour, what is the overhead recovery rate? Overhead rate per machine hour. Overhead charged divided by number of machine hours. So I will write here, overhead charged was 25,000, number of machine hours 20,000 hours. So 25,000 divided by 20,000, that is 1.25 paisa per machine hour. Got it? Yeah, just to go through it. I will give you 1 minute of time, just go through it. right? We go to next problem. Next problem. See, this problem is especially important for CMA Inter as well as CA Inter students. Say sometimes this question can be expected with same numbers for 8 marks. So, pay some attention, be careful while listening to this class and pay some attention so that you will grab this concept and you will be able to present in the examination. This problem can be expected for 8 marks with the same numbers. Okay. In a machine department of a factory, there are 5 identical machines. How many machines we have? 5 identical machines we have. From the particulars given below, prepare machine hour rate. We need to prepare machine hour rate. We need to prepare machine hour rate for one of the machines. See, this is a manufacturing unit. In this manufacturing unit, we have 5 machines, identical machines, same machines. But we need to find out the machine hour rate for particular one machine. For one machine, space of the department, total space of the department is 10,000 square meters, and space occupied by machine. The machine which we are talking about, this is occupied 2,000 square meters. Cost of machine is 20,000. Scrap value of the machine is 300 rupees. Scrap value of the machine 300 rupees. Estimated life of the machine 13 years. Depreciation charged at 7.5%. See, if the question is talking about two types of information, one is depreciation percentage is directly given, other one is and scrap value and number of years of life is given. So, for the depreciation you use the percentage which is given in the question. Okay. Next, normal running of machine 2000 hours. Normally we can run this machine for 2000 hours. Power consumed by machine as shown by meter is 3000 per annum. Estimated repairs and maintenance throughout the working life of machine is 5,200 rupees. See, this is throughout the life of the machine. How many years we have the life of the machine? 13 years. So, this 5,200 rupees is for the throughout the life of the machine. So, 5,200 divided by 13 will be the maintenance cost, I can say, per annum. Sundry supplies including oil, waste, etc. charged directly to machine amount to 600 rupees per annum. This is on yearly basis. Other expenses of department are rate and rents. This is 9,000 rupees not only for particular this machine. This 9,000 rupees is for the throughout factory. In factory we have 5 identical machines. You need to be very much careful while solving this problem. Lightings to be apportioned according to the number of workers. See, number of workers, the ratio of number of workers you first find out. Then on that ratio you give this lighting expenditure to particular department, sorry, particular machine. Supervision is 1250 rupees. Other charges 5,000 rupees. See, again you need to pay attention here. Other expenses of department. This is not for particular machine for what we are talking about. This is for the department. We need to remember one thing. We have 5 machines in the particular department. It is ascertained that the degree of supervision is required by machine is 2/5 and 3/5 being devoted to the other machines. See, the supervisor is there na. This supervisor is devoting his time 2/5 time to this particular machine and 3/5 to other machines. So, what we can say, the expenditure we are incurring towards the salary of this supervisor, only 2/3 will be allocated to this particular machine. There are 16 workers in department, of whom 4 attend to to the machine and the remaining to the other machines. See, we have 16 workers in the department, but 4 of them are working for this particular machine and remaining 12 members are working for other machines. We have read the question, but what is the question? Once again we will come back. What we need to find out? We will come back. See what we need to find out? This one. Prepare the machine hour rate for the one of the machines. So we need to prepare the machine hour rate. That is what the question. Apart from this, everything is the information. This is only the question. Okay. Okay. Machine hour rate. Machine hour rate. Calculation of machine hour rate I can say, or else I will write calculation of machine hour rate. First, here we write standing charges is nothing but fixed charges. You write like this, and here you write running charges, running or operating charges. Any one you can write, not necessarily you need to write two, running or operating, standing or fixed. Whatever you feel convenient you can write. First we will take this information first. This is the information for the entire factory or the department. Rent is 9,000 rupees we are paying per annum, maybe per annum. Rent we are paying 9,000 rupees. First I will write rent. Rent and rates. Rent and rates 9,000 rupees we are paying. 9,000 rupees we are paying, but do we have only one machine in this particular factory? No, right? We have 5 machines. So we have 5 machines. Total area occupancy is how much? 10,000 square meters is the total area. 9,000 rupees of rent we are paying for 10,000 square meters, but the area occupied by particular machine is 2,000 square meters. So on proportionate basis we will take this rent element. Take calci. 9,000 divided by 10,000 into 2 is 1,800 rupees. 1,800 rupees. Rent is done. Next one lighting to be apportioned according to the employees worked. Lighting amount is 400 rupees. See, totally how many employees we have? We have, where is employees here? 16 employees. There are 16 employees in the department. 4 of them attended to this machine. Means this 400 rupees is the lighting charges for entire 16 employees. But what about for 4 employees? Is 100 rupees. Next, supervisor charges. Supervisor charges 1,250. You write first supervisor charges. 1,250. But is the supervisor is taking care of only particular machine? No, right? We have totally 5 machines, and he has given some information regarding this also. It is ascertained that the degree of supervision is required by machine is 2/5, and remaining 3/5 is being devoted to other machines. Means 2/5 of the salary of supervisor is belongs to this particular machine. So we will write only 2/5 portion to this particular machine. Is 500. Next, other charges 5,000 rupees. How many machines we have? 5 machines. Other charges 5,000 rupees and we have 5 machines. Then what about for 1 machine? Is nothing but 1,000 rupees, right? Total we will see the total later. This is all the fixed portion. Coming to the variable portion, this one we have already taken into consideration. Cost of machine is 20,000, scrap value is 300, estimated life is 3 years and depreciation percentage is directly given. So when depreciation percentage is directly given, you take the percentage of percentage on your cost of machine, so that you will come to know what is the depreciation element. So depreciation is 20,000 is the cost of the machine into 7.5 is the depreciation rate, but this machine we are getting depreciation per annum, but we need to find out what? We need to find out machine hour rate. In a year, how many hours we are running the machine? In a year, number of running hours of machine 2000 hours. So depreciation 20,000 is the rate of the machine or the cost of the machine, 7.5% is the depreciation rate. So we got to know the depreciation for the year. In a year, how many hours we are running for this? We are running this particular machine 2000 hours. Getting my point? Is 0.75 paisa. No, not like this. 0.75. Yes. Depreciation element is done. One by one we need to check. Depreciation is taken care. Running of the machine hours we have seen. Power consumed by machine as shown by meter 3,000 rupees per annum. Per annum how many hours we are running the machine? 2000 hours. So power cost 3,000 rupees is a power cost for running 2000 hours. Is 1.5. Power is also done. Next, this portion we have not seen. Estimated repairs and maintenance throughout the working life of the machine is 5,200. How many years we have? The life of the machine is 13 years. So repairs and maintenance I can say repairs and maintenance 5,200 for the throughout the life of the machine. Then what about for per year? Throughout the life of the machine 13 years, right? We have 13 years of life for particular machine. So what is for 1 year? We got for 1 year, but in a year how many hours we are running the machine? 2000 hours. We are calculating the machine hour rate, right? So 5,200 divided by 13, we got 400 divided by 2000, that is 0.2. 0.2 is the machine hour rate for repairs. Means for 1 hour we are incurring repair cost 0.2. Next thing, sundries supplies including oil, wastage and all charged directly to the machine amounting to 600 rupees per annum. 600 rupees per annum. We are talking about this particular machine. So sundry supplies 600 rupees per annum. We are running the machine for 2000 hours. Is 0.3. And again, once again we need to check, are we missing any information? Just go back to question. Spend 1 minute extra time, nothing wrong, but if you are losing at least one transaction, then your answer will be gone. You will not be able to score 8 out of 8 marks. So spend 1 minute extra time, not an issue. Space we have taken, machine space occupied also taken, cost of the machine also. This scrap value, nowhere it is related because the depreciation percentage is already given. Estimated life we have seen for the maintenance purpose. Running hours also we have seen, consumed power consumed seen, and this one also taken care, this one also, and this is already taken care. And here supervisor information taken care, and an employee's information also taken care. Means everything is taken care. Okay. Now you calculate this one, 1800 plus 100 plus 500 plus 1000, this is 3400, and this one 0.75, 0.75, 1.5, 0.2, 0.3, this is 2.75. This is already calculated in terms of the machine hour rate, but this is the whole year expenditure. In whole year, how many hours the machine has run for? 2000 hours, right? So standing charges I can say standing charges 3400 rupees we have incurred for running the machine for throughout year 2000 hours. Is 1.7. So all together I can write here 1.7 is the fixed cost, and this one 2.75 is the variable cost. Total 1.7 plus 2.75 is 4.45. This is a machine hour rate. See, answer is very much simple. In 2-3 steps it is gone, but if you don't understand the question now, it is very tough. I am saying, you know, in the examination you will not be able to solve it if you don't understand the concept. So that is the reason I am asking you again to pay attention. This problem can be expected for 8 marks for CA and CMA both. Sometimes they will give with same numbers also. Okay. Just go through it. I will give you 1 minute of time. Got it? Just go through it. Okay, we go to next problem. From the following particulars given below, compute the machine hour rate for machine. Again we need to calculate the machine hour rate, that is what the question here. Cost of the machine given, scrap value given, estimated life in hours given, estimated cost of repairs and maintenance during the whole life is 2000 hours. See here. Estimated cost of repairs and maintenance during the whole life is 2000 rupees. Okay. Standard charges for shop for 4 weekly period. This is a standard charge. 4 weekly period in the sense 1 month, 3000 rupees. Number of machines in shop, each of which is liable for equal charges, are 30 machines. How many machines we have? 30 machines we have. Power used per hour 4 units at 10 paisa per unit. And what is the question? What is the question? Question is this one. Machine hour rate. Okay. Right. Calculation of machine hour rate. Calculation of machine hour rate. I already told you, first you need to write standing charges. First column. Next running charges. Running charges. So, what is the standing charge? That is, what is the fixed cost? Cost of the machine is given, scrap value is given, estimated life in hours given. Estimated life in hours given. See, estimated life in hours given in the sense the machine can be used for particular number of hours only, not for number of years. If it is given in terms of the number of years, then you need to assume that depreciation is a fixed cost. But here it is given in terms of the number of hours. If you use more number of hours in a particular year, depreciation will be more. So I can say depreciation element is a variable in this context. So running charge, depreciation. What is the cost of the machine? 2000, 24,000. Scrap value 4,000. It is able to run for 40,000 hours. So 24,000 is the cost of the machine, 4,000 is the scrap value. We can run this machine for 40,000 hours. $24,000 minus 4,000 divided by 40,000 is 0.5 paisa for depreciation. Next, estimated cost of repairs and maintenance during the whole life is 2,000 rupees. See, 2,000 rupees is the cost for the whole life of the machinery. For whole life of the machinery, how many hours it is there? For 40,000 hours. So, repairs 2,000 is the expenditure we are incurring for the whole life of the machinery, that is 40,000 hours. Is 0.05 paisa repairs. Next one, standing charges of shop for 4 weekly period is 300 rupees. Standing charges, it is directly saying standing charges is nothing but fixed cost. I told you standing charges 300 rupees per annum. But how many machines we have in this department? Somewhere we have seen, right? Number of machines in shop, each of which is liable for equal charges, are 30 machines. See, 300 rupees is a fixed cost we are incurring, but this amount belongs to all the 30 machines. Working hours in 4 weeks. Okay, first we will see 300 rupees is the expenditure we are incurring for running this shop. In this shop, that is a manufacturing unit, we have 30 machines. So this is for the 30 machines. So we came to know what is the standing charge for one machine. But one machine is running for how many hours in a year? See, in a period. In a period, working hours in 4-week period. This is also 4-week period, 4-weekly period. Here also 4-weekly period, 100 hours. So it is running for 100 hours. This cost is for one machine, and one machine is running for 100 hours. Next what we have, this one also taken care. Now last one, power used for hour, for 1 hour 4 units. For 1 hour we are using power for 4 units, and that is 10 paisa per unit. So we are talking about per hour only. So per hour we are consuming 4 units. 1 unit cost is 10 paisa. Power 4 units per hour and 10 paisa per unit. So I can say how much? 0.4, 10 paisa, right? This is paisa. And are we missing anything? So we are not missing anything, everything is taken care. .95. This one is 300 divided by 30 to the same answer divided by 100, that is 1. 300 divided by 30, 10 rupees for running for 100 hours, 0.1 paisa. Sorry, this is 3000. So this is 1.00 and here 9.5. So total I can say machine hour rate here 0.95, here 1, that is 1.95. Got it? Just go through it. I'll give you 1 minute of time. Go through it. Sorry, we go to next problem. Next problem, the following particulars relate to a processing machine treating a typical material, means we are talking about a particular machine which is treating with a typical material. You are required to calculate the machine hour rate. What we need to calculate? Machine hour rate. Again the question is this one only, rest all is the information. Cost of the machine is given, estimated life is given, scrap value given. So we will come to know what is the depreciation portion. Working life or working time 50 weeks, we have 50 weeks of 44 hours each. 50 weeks we are working and in a week 44 hours working. Totally working hours this much per annum. Machine maintenance per annum is 200 hours. See, totally it is working for 2200 hours. The machine, entire machine is working. But in this 200 hours are relating to the maintenance. Means effectively we are working how many hours? See, total working hours 2200 working hours. In this 200 hours are going for the maintenance. Maintenance means 2000 hours only for the production. Production hours 2000 hours. I can say setting up time estimated 5% of the total productive time. What is the total productive time? This one. In this 5% will be 5% will required for setting up. So I can say setting up is 5% on this. 2000 into 5% is nothing but 100, means 1900 hours only effectively they are producing the products. Effectively used 1900 hours only. Effective hours. Got it? Okay. We'll go forward. Electricity is 16 units per hour. 1 hour it is consuming 16 units, 10 paisa per unit. Chemical required weekly 20 rupees and maintenance cost per year 1200 rupees. 2 attendants control the operation of the machine together with 6 other machines. See, 2 attendants control the operations of the machine. When the machine is in operation, 2 attendants are working on this machine along with 6 other machines. Totally 7 machines we have. Their combined weekly wages are 140 rupees. Total wages 140 rupees to them. Departmental overhead allocated to this machine per annum is 2000 rupees. So, departmental overhead they are allocating to this machine. Departmental overhead allocated to this machine per annum is 2000 rupees. So, what we need to calculate here? We need to calculate machine hour rate. Machine hour rate. Calculation of machine hour rate or computation of machine hour rate. Calculation of machine hour rate. See, again I told you from the, I am saying you from the past 2 questions. When we are talking about the calculation of machine hour rate, we need to first write standing charges separately and next running charges separately. Standing charges, here depreciation is a fixed one or variable one? How we will calculate? One by one we will see. One by one we will see. Depreciation is given. Okay, depreciation is given, that is the value of the asset is given, life of the machine is and scrap value is given. In this question actually they have assumed depreciation is a variable portion, as the number of machine hours are varying from the total machine hours. Means why I am saying like this, see there are some hours taken for the maintenance, there are some hours taken for the setup cost, setup time. So that is the reason only 1900 hours are productive hours out of 2200 hours in a year. So that is the reason they are taking in this question depreciation as a variable portion. So depreciation, the cost of the asset 10,000, scrap value 1,000 for 10 years. 10,000 is the cost of the asset, 1,000 scrap value, it is running or lasting for 10 years. I can say 10,000 minus 1,000 divided by 10 years. We got the depreciation for 1 year, but we are finding out the machine hour rate. So I can write here, I got 900 rupees as a depreciation per annum. In a annum, effectively how many hours we are utilizing for the production? Effectively we are utilizing only this 1900 hours. So divided by 1900 hours. 900 divided by 1900 is 0.947. 0.47. Depreciation element is done. Working life or working time 50 weeks. So this one we have already taken into consideration here. This one setting of time is also taken. Electricity is variable one, as and when the number of hours machine is runs for more number of hours, electricity will go up. So it is a variable portion. Electricity 16 units per 1 hour at 10 paisa per unit. Electricity electricity 16 units per 1 hour. 1 hour costing is 0.1 rupee, that is 10 paisa, that is 1.6. Electricity is also done. Chemicals required weekly 20 rupees. So chemical is not directly related to the number of machine hours, so it is directly given chemical required for weekly. It is, they are not saying for 1 hour this much chemical is required. So you assume this as a fixed cost. Chemical charges, how much? 20 rupees. 20 rupees weekly. Like this, how many weeks we are working in a year? 20 rupees weekly. We are working for 50 weeks in a year. So 20 rupees into 50 weeks. So that is 1000, right? 1000. Right? Chemical. Maintenance per year. Maintenance cost per year 12,000 rupees. So again, no, 1200 rupees. Again this is a fixed cost. Maintenance cost, no, maintenance is always a variable cost. Variable cost, maintenance cost 1200 rupees. Effectively how many hours we are working? 1900 hours. Is 0.63 maintenance cost. Next, two attendants control the operations of machine together with 6 other machines. Means totally we have 7 machines. Their combined weekly wages 140 rupees. Combined all together 2 people are working, right? For them 140 rupees we are paying on weekly basis. On weekly basis, how many weeks we have? 50 weeks we have. How many machines we have? 7 machines. That is the expenditure, fixed one. Wages 140 rupees we are paying per week. Like that we have 50 weeks. This is for all together 7 machines. Then what about for particular machine? 1 machine. Is 1000 rupees. Next, departmental overhead allocated to this machine per annum. This machine, it is mentioned here, this machine per annum 2000 rupees. Overhead 2000 rupees. So this is 1000 plus 1000 plus 2000. Totally expenditure is 4000 rupees. See, always you need to keep one thing in mind. When we are talking about the standing charges, you take the number of hours, total number of hours. Don't exclude your maintenance cost, maintenance hours or setting up hours, whatever. Total number of hours the machine is running for how many total number of hours in a year? 2200 hours. So this is always at total number of hours. Total number of hours. So how many total number of hours? 2200 hours. 2200 hours. So standing charges 4000 rupees for 2200 hours entirely it is working in a year. Is 1.818, we can write 1.82. This is a standing one. But here we have taken only effective hours for the running charge. For the fixed cost you always take the total number of hours. So here is 2.7 plus 1.82 is nothing but 4.52. See, question solving is very simple, but you need to understand the thing or understand the question clearly. That is only the main concept here. Yeah, just to go through it, I'll give you 1 minute of time. This is the machine hour rate 4.52. Okay, we go to next problem. Your company uses a historical cost system and applies overheads on the basis of predetermined cost. See, in the previous question, we have calculated how we have calculated overheads is a percentage of material, or is a percentage of labor cost, or is a percentage of labor hours, or is a percentage of machine hours. But that was not followed in this company. What they are following? They are following the predetermined rates. Means they are keeping a standard 20% or 30% on prime cost or 30% on sales, something like that. They are putting a predetermined rate. So the following figures are extracted from the trial balance of so and so period. It is given. Okay. Manufacturing overheads is this much. We have incurred this much of expenditure, but manufacturing overheads applied recovered is this much. Incurred, recovered. Work in progress is given, finished goods and cost of goods sold is given. Give two methods for disposal under absorbed overheads and show the profit implications of the method. Okay. See, this type of problem can be expected for 4 marks, sometimes 4 marks, sometimes 3 marks, sometimes 2 marks also. So pay attention. Overheads incurred, debit balance, debit all expenditure and losses. So the incurred is 4,26,544 rupees, but recovered, overheads recovered 3,65,904 rupees. There is a under absorption, 4,26,544 we have incurred, but we have recovered for 3,65,904 rupees. That is 60,640 rupees is the under recovery of overheads. So the treatment for the under recovery, I can say treatment for under recovery of overheads. We have methods. First one, you entirely transfer to the costing P&L. This is a loss, right? We have incurred the expenditure of this much, we have recovered only this much, means there is a loss of this much. So you transfer entire amount to costing P&L, transferring to costing P&L. If you are transferring this loss to costing P&L, what will happen? There will be a decrease in the profit in the costing P&L. So implication is decrease in profit. Right. First method. Second method, you may be dispose it of, or you may be carry forward to the next year. Carry forward to next year. When you are carry forwarding this loss to next year, there is no treatment under your costing P&L for this current year. So there is no change in costing P&L. That is there is no change in the profit. No change in profit for current year. Current year, right? Next one, third one, or go for the supplementary recovery rate. Apply supplementary recovery rate. How we will calculate supplementary recovery rate? We'll see. Supplementary recovery rate. The expenditure, the under absorption amount is how much? Amount of under absorption by total of this one. Total of this one. What is the work in progress? What is the fixed finished goods and cost of goods sold? 1,41,480 plus 230,732 plus 480, 588. Total, I am writing here 12,12,800 rupees. So, total under absorption amount is 60,640, 64,640, and our under absorbed amount 12,12,800 rupees. Then we will come to know the percentage is 5.329, I can say 5.3. So, this percentage is the, I'll show you, 5.33 percentage. So, we have three elements. One is work in progress, other one is finished goods, other one is COGS, cost of goods sold. So, work in progress element is 141,480, 141,480, finished goods 230,732, COGS 840,588 into this rate, or else we can figure it up to 5%. Is 7074 is 11,537 like this we can allocate. Okay, yeah, just go through it. I'll give you 1 minute of time. Okay, we go to next problem. This problem is also important. In a factory, the expenses of factory are charged on fixed percentage basis. Expenses of factory are charged on fixed percentage basis. means they are keeping some percentage on some maybe on the wages, maybe on the material, maybe on the prime cost, like that. On wages, and office overhead expenses are calculated on the basis of the percentage of works cost. Again you need to remember cost sheet. Material is given, first order and second order, material given, wages given, selling price given, percentage of profit on cost is given. Find the rate of factory overhead and office overheads. See, they are saying some percentage of factory overhead, some percentage of wages is a factory overhead, some percentage of works cost is the office overhead. We need to calculate what is that percentage. See here what they have given, they have given everything. Selling price given, profit percentage is given. Selling price minus profit percentage is your cost, and in cost also some elements they have given. So we need to calculate the percentages of factory overhead rate and office maintenance, office overhead rate. Okay. Factory overhead we don't know, we will assume this as a X. Office overhead we don't know, we assume this as a Y. We have two orders, order 1 and order 2. Material, go back to your cost sheet. Material in first order 12,500 and 18,000. Wages 10,000, 14,000. Direct expenses it is not given, you put it aside. So all together will be the prime cost. Prime cost 22,500. For this one we need calci. 18,000 plus 14,000 is 32,000. Prime cost plus factory overhead. But factory overhead percentage is not given. Factory overhead is on what percentage, what percent on? See, factory expenses of factory are charged on the fixed percentage. We don't know the percentage, on the basis of wages. Wages into some percentage will be our factory overhead, if you remember. See, wages, this is the wages. We assumed factory overhead percentage is X percentage. So 10,000 into X percentage, or else we will write here we will write 10,000 is a wage cost into X percentage, that is divided by 100 percentage. And for this one 14,000 divided by Y, sorry, wages, for wages percentage X only, right? So 2 zeros gone, here also 2 zeros gone. So it is 1000 X, 2 zeros means 100, okay, 100, this is 140 X. So prime cost plus factory overhead is nothing but works cost or factory cost or works cost. This one plus this one is the factory cost. $2,250 plus 100x, 32,000 plus 140x. So we got factory cost. To factory cost we will add factory overhead or the manufacturing overheads. See, it is given office overheads, Y percentage on what? On office overhead are calculated on the basis of percentage of works cost. So office overhead, we have assumed percentage is Y on works cost. Works cost is this one. So 22,500 plus 10x into y percentage. Here 32,000 plus 140x into y percentage. So here you write percentage in the sense divided by 100 divided by 100 divided by 100. So this one 22,500 divided by, you multiply this, you cross multiply this, is 225y, 100 gets cancelled, plus xy. Here 320y plus 1.4 xy. 1.4 xy. Factory cost plus factory overhead is nothing but the total cost, or factory cost plus manufacturing overhead is the cost of the production. Cost of production. You add this one and this one. 22,500 plus 100x plus 225y plus xy. Here these two, 32,000 plus 140x plus 320y plus 1.4 xy. This is the total cost. Total cost. See, in the question, it is given selling price is this much and profit percentage of profit on cost is 15%. We know cost plus profit is equal to selling price. On is whatever is on cost, on is 100 plus profit percentage 15%, the selling price is 115%. So I can say cost will be how much for x? 4485 is representing 115%. It means 39,000 is the cost for first period. Second one, this one is representing 112%, 61880 divided by 112%. So here for this I got cost 55,250 rupees. So I'll write these two numbers. Cost, first one 39,000, second one 55,250. So this is the cost, but the equation is this one. We need to solve these two equations. We need to go back to our mathematics days. When two unknowns are, when two variables are given, how we need to calculate. Elaborated mathematics I will not be doing here, because our concept is towards the learning costing, not mathematics. You try this one. I'll give you the values x and y directly. We got x value as 75% and y value as 30%. How we need to calculate, I'll give you, not an issue. This one equal to this one, this one equal to this one. You need to solve this by eliminating one unknown character or one unknown element, that is a variable. Either you eliminate x or either you eliminate y, and remaining with two elements or two variables, you do it. You will get it, not an issue. This is a mathematics, not the costing. Costing concept I explained you. Okay? Yeah, just to go through it. We will solve one last problem for the day. Yeah, this problem will solve. This is the last problem for the day. A company produced a simple product in three sizes A, B and C, one product in three sizes. Prepare a statement showing the selling and distribution expenses apportioned over these three sizes, applying the appropriate basis for such apportionment in each case from the particulars indicated. Expenses of total of the cost so apportioned to each size, express the total of the cost so apportioned to each stage sizes as cost per unit sold. We need to calculate what is the expenses for cost per unit for each different different sizes, and a percentage of sales turnover nearest to the two decimals. Okay, expenses given, sales on what basis, and direct charges. Commission, turnover, sales office expenses, number of orders, advertisement general, sales turnover, advertisement specific, direct charges, packing, total number of products sold, delivery expenditure, the same thing, warehouse expenditure, same thing, expenses credit allowed, number of orders. Data available relating to the three sizes are as follows. Three sizes information given, number of salesmen all paid same salary, total salary is this much in size A, size B, size C, salaries are like this. Units sold given, number of orders given, specific advertisement expenditure given, sales turnover given, volume of units finished goods sold is also given. What is the question? Here the question I will show you. This one, express the total of the cost so apportioned as cost per unit and percentage of sales. Okay, I will solve this problem. Over sizes, we have sizes, right, 2-3 sizes, and computation of cost per unit, computation of cost per unit and percentage of sales. This information you need to write in the examination. See how many departments are there, are sizes 1, 2, 3. So sizes A, B, C, 3 sizes, and the total amount and on what basis, total on what basis, or else you can write basis in single line also, total particulars. Okay, we have expenditure First expenditure is salary and direct charges. Salary, here it is given number of salesmen are paid same salary in what ratio? 4:5:1. So this salary should be allocated to each size in this ratio, that is direct charge. Sales salary on the basis of direct charges ratio 4:5:1. Else I will write here sales salary 4:5:1. The amount of sales salary 10,000. 10,000. This is 10. 4 divided by 10 into 10,000 is 4,000 rupees here. Here 5,000. Here 1,000. Next one is sales commission 6,000 rupees on sales turnover. What is the turnover given here? Sales turnover is this one, 58,000, 80,000 and 62,000. Everywhere 3 zeros are common. You remove it. 58, 80, 62. Sales commission 58, 62, 80, 62. 80, 62. Total 58 plus 80 plus 62 is 200. Sales commission amount is 6,000. 58 divided by 200 into 6,000 is 1740. Divided by 58 into 80 is 2,400. Divided by 80 into 62 is 1860. Next one, sales office expenses on number of orders 2096. Sales office expenses on number of orders. Office expenses on number of orders. Number of orders here given 700, 800 and 100. Zeros eliminate. 781. 781. 7 plus 8 plus 1 is 16. The amount of sales expenses 2096. 2096. 7 divided by 16 into 2096, that is 917. 8 divided by 16 into 2096, that is 1048. 1 divided by 16 into 2096 is 131. Next, general advertisement general 5,000 rupees on the sales turnover. ₹5,000 on turnover. Turnover we have seen just now here, this one 58, 80 and 62. This total is 200. 58 divided by 200 into 5,000, that is 1450 divided by 58 into 80 is 2000 divided by 80 into 62 is 1550. Next, advertisement specific one. Specific advertisement on direct charges 22,000. Advertisement on direct charges, direct one is this one, we have already seen here, this one 451, no, not this one, specific advertisement it is given direct, not this one, this one. Specific advertisement 30, 40, 30, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, this is 7 plus 3, 10. Specific advertisement expenditure 22,000. 3 divided by 10 into 22,000, that is 6,600, divided by 3 into 4, 8,800, and last one 6,600. Next one, sale. Next one, packing 3,000 rupees on total volume. ₹3,000 and volume is here sales. See, this is a sales volume per unit and sales turnover is this one. And number of orders is this one, units sold is this one. See, units sold 3,400 units from the size A and volume of this per unit is this one. So I can say this one into this one, this one into this one will be our total volume of product sold. So I can write here only 3400 into 5, 17,000, 4,000 into 8 is 32,000, 17 into 3,000, that is 5,100. In this ratio, this amount has to be distributed. Packing one, that is 3 zeros common, 17, 32, 51, 17, 32, 51, 17 plus 32 plus 51 is 100. So 17 divided by 100 into 3000 is 510, divided by 17 into 32 is 960, divided by 32 into 51 is 1530. Next one, delivery expenditure, this is also same 4,000 and our warehouse expenditure 1,000. So total together we will write in one column 5,000 in this ratio. Delivery expenditure 5,000 in this ratio only. $17 divided by 100 into 5,000 is 850, divided by 17 into 32 is 1600, divided by 32 into 51 is 25,550. And next, expenses credit allowed is 1296. This is on the number of orders. Credit collection 1296 on number of orders. $1296 on number of orders. Number of orders here it is given 7, 8 and 1. 7, 8 and 1. This is 16. 7 divided by 16 into 1296, that is 567, divided by 7 into 8, 648, divided by 8 into 1, 81. Right? So everything is taken care. Okay, now we will add all together. Directly I will write 10,000 plus 6,000 plus 2096 plus 5,000 plus 22,000 plus 3,000 plus 5,000 plus 1296. Total is 54,392. 392. Directly I will write for others also. Okay, here what they are asking? Cost per unit sold. Cost per unit sold. First we need to calculate cost per unit sold. We have 3, right? Cost per unit sold. Cost per unit sold. See, for the A size, B size, C size, these are the expenditure. Number of units sold. Number of units sold 3,400, 4,000 and 3,000. And we incurred expenditure is this one. So cost per unit sold I can say 16,634 and 3,400 units we sold. 22,456 we incurred. Number of units we sold 4,000. 15,302 we incurred. We sold 3,000 units. Then we will come to know what is the percentage. And next, percentage on sales. On sales. See, this is the expenditure we have incurred. And the selling price is how much? 58,000. 58, 80 and 62. 16,634 we have incurred and expenditure was, sales was 58,000. 22,456. Expenditure, sales 80,000 and 15,302 we incurred. Sales was 62,000. This is a percentage on sale. This is a cost per unit sold. Okay guys, I'll give you 1 minute of time just to go through it. Okay guys, that's all for the day. Remaining problems you can try on your own.